Hey there, welcome back. We are playing Suikoden V once again. This is episode 35. We're 35 episodes deep into Suikoden V. And who knows where we're going from here. Dane, how's it going? We are in Gordius. We've arrived in Gordius. We've found a couple of children to accompany us because, you know, that's what you do when you're fighting a medieval fantasy war is you recruit all the children. It's like the biggest RPG trope. Daniel, how's it going? Hope you're both having a wonderful weekend. Anyway, we know something is going on below Gordius, and that's what we're here to investigate. So let's switch over and we'll get into it. Did I see the TV you got on Discord? I did. I think I actually responded to that. Whoa. Queen Zelda stars just gifted. Holy cow. Well, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Not really at all, but that's, oh no, that's not good. I'm sorry, Daniel. Thanks for, oh, you're welcome. I'm definitely enjoying it. It's been a really good game. We've got, what is below Gordius? And now we can get down there, so. Did we put the two? Oh, I forgot. We got the dragon horse in our party. That's cool. I like that. That's fun. I hope he does awesome things. I hope he's cool. There's a really big cliff that they've built these stairs into. Saw my parents today. Gave them a Mother's Day gift. Saw my dad. Oh, good. Good. More good about your dad feeling better than about your mother getting the gift. But both are good. Sorry. But no, that's great news. This is the Dragon Horse Lair. By the way, just how much longer do you two intend to tag along? Huh? Oh, yes, you're right. We must be on our way now. Ah, come on, Yoren. Prince, can't we come too? Wrong. Of course you can come. Nothing I like more than putting small children in danger. That's gonna come back to haunt me one day. That belonged to my video game store manager before I bought it. He was playing his PS4 on it, using my PS4 Pro and a Blu-ray player on it. I always wanted one. The first time I saw one was at Best Buy, and I always wanted one back then. And finally gave up on it because there weren't very many games that supported its 3D mode, although I imagine there are more 3D movies out there. Thanks, Prince. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I know it's dangerous, but I gotta find out what's going on in there. It's the Dragon Cavalry's job to look after the Dragon Horse Lair anyway. I knew you'd say that. Well, a Dragon Cavalry trainee is no ordinary kid, and Axe is no ordinary kid himself. Why not take them along? They'll probably be pretty useful in there. I hope so. We had to leave Lance and Flail back at the castle. You and Axe are gonna have to pick up the slack, okay? Got it. Gronk! Yoren, we'll meet you back in town, okay? No way. I'm going too. Huh? Not like you to be this brave. Axe, what do you think? Gronk? See? Axe wants me to come too. That's no fair, Yoren. I'm just as worried as you, Nick, and it's my job to take care of the eggs and babies in the lair. Yoren. All right, you may come as well. The glasses are cheap and the 3D only works with a handful of movies. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. And I have no 3D movies. I wish I did. I would watch them on, like, I've got an Oculus. I can watch 3D movies in. I have no 3D movies to watch in it. Something tells me the eggs and foals are at the root of this problem. It wouldn't be a bad idea to bring along someone who looks after them. At your service. Are we going? Oh, okay. There, I was like, what are we gonna do? Jump into the water? Dragon Horse Lair. Yeah, a little savey save right here. On slot 1 memory card. Skip number 2 for some reason that I remember saying to skip number 2. Don't remember why I said it. That looks like a giant Vita screen. True. When they make stairs going down into the cave. It is. It's weird. And then I couldn't see it. I was like, ah. Anyway, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Or yeah, good morning. Is it like Monday morning there? Oh, hype train ended at level 2. Oh, still, thank you so much. You got a little train icon now. That's cool. What could that pile of scum Godwin have cooked up this time? 11 a.m. Monday morning, almost noon. Oh my goodness. Let's go this way. Oh man, who could start this game and not play it to the end? Like, that would be crazy to me. Spun silver armor. A huge PS4, like, what do you mean a huge PS4 remote? Like, oversized, like the Duke sized? Sound set number 2. Who can wear this armor? Anyone? Oh yeah, look at that. Richard, Rug, Nick. We're gonna give it to Rug for now. Wait, we don't want to give it to Richard. And it was not good for Rahal, so we'll throw it here. Okay. I was afraid you had seen a bunch of streamers who had started the game and then were like, you know what? I don't feel like finishing it. And I was like, by the time I was a couple of hours in, I thought, I've got to finish it. It's a really good story. I love the characters. Really, the whole series has felt good to me. I had problems with 4, but even I thought 4 was still a good game. It's a good game with issues, but still a good game nonetheless. We'll give this to Nick. He's just down here hanging out, but he may as well have it. One of those long Sony licensed PS4 control remotes. Oh, the universal remote. Okay. That's not sad at all. That's not sad at all. I have several games that are like that, where I own it 2 or 3 different ways on multiple consoles. And then sometimes I still play them emulated. Wait, did I come all the way back here? Was that a dead end? I hope so. I gotta go back and check now because I feel stupid. Okay, that was a dead end, even though that wall looks really suspicious. Yeah, see, I thought if you could remove the travel time, there's a lot of travel time on the ocean. If you remove the travel time problem from Suikoden 4, it's actually a really decent game. Like, it's just as good as 3 in my opinion. And tactics was a lot of fun. Hey, I hope I went the right way. This room is looking crazy. I could go up over there, but I want to investigate the rest of the room first. Okay, I guess we're going up here. Oh. Oh no! That's true. Wind Waker spends a lot of time just sailing around. Get to the dragon horse eggs and foals, and you've paralyzed the dragon cavalry. Ugh, I'll make them pay. This place must have been heavily guarded. How the hell'd they get in here? Are they who I think they are, Your Highness? They looked like assassins. As I thought. Nethergate. Only they could do this. Only Nethergate. Nobody else. Nethergate? If the rumors are true, they'd be more than capable of getting past the security here. What's our plan then? Nick, make Axe sing. What's wrong? Oh, no, it's just... Nick's been blowing off flute practice. Shut up, you snitch. I should have known. That wasn't uncommon when I was a youth either. Not that I ever did it. This is bad. Axe won't sing to our flutes. Don't worry, I can play his flute. Nick, let me use your flute. All right, all right. Poor dragons getting poisoned, getting their eggs. Right, there's always a problem for the poor dragons and their riders. The only thing I bought for myself after paying bills is the 3D TV and the newest model of Sony noise-canceling headphones. How do those, are they good? I've never owned a pair of Sony headphones. I buy, the most expensive pair of headphones I have are my Shocks. Usually I buy fairly cheap headphones, unfortunately. Although I do have, what are these? Something with an A. I don't remember. They were decent headphones. Dragon horses can hear sounds humans can't. They can also make sounds we can't hear. Our flutes allow us to give secret commands to our dragon horses right under the enemy's nose. That's brilliant. That's a brilliant strategy right there. Dragon horses normally only respond to their human partners, but if Yoren can get Axe to sing... Whoa! They're going gronk, gronk, gronk. Oh, what's going on? I don't know. They just started. I don't think you need me to read that out loud. Oh, they're just gonna go on for this. This noise has got to go. Shut up. Settle down. Now. What? That was a great distraction. Haven't been able to pay the bills even. Oh man, that's terrible. I'm sorry. That sucks. I've been there. Times when I had to choose between paying bills and keeping my car running. All right, these are just assassins. My guess is they're not tough. We'll go ahead and pretend like this is going to be a real battle, I guess. What have I got? What does this one do? This protects from spells, remove status, 800 damage to all land-based enemies. Sure, let's go with that. Just for fun. Attack this thing! And what rune did you have? Rage rune. Advanced fire magic. Let's just start by hitting him. Here we go. Seven damage. Way to go, Axe. Okay, well, this fight is harder than I like. These are not just regular assassins, are they? It says just assassin, but they're harder than they seem. Or my people are terrible. I may not have leveled them enough. Fight. Let's make sure we're focusing one down. Everybody focus on the same one. Controlled by hand signals, and they monitor your head movements if you're sitting or standing or walking. That's amazing. Whoa, hello. That was a new ability that we haven't seen one of them do before. Right? So they are Nethergate assassins, but we've fought Nethergate assassins a couple of times. Now that's some leveling right there. You can, well, yes, of course you can make calls with them on. You have to. Like that's, like they don't make headphones today that you can't, right? Ooh, toughest fight I've had in a while. Man, that was hard. Okay, Nick, here's your flute back. Oh, that's Kildrick standing up there on the pillar, isn't it? Drunk. Don't worry, guys, we'll get you out. That's not going to happen. What? Damn, another one of them? Oh, that's Dolph. That's Dolph, not Kildrick. Kildrick's the guy with Baraka arms. That's Dolph that I'm thinking of that's just like stone cold. You're awfully impulsive. Aren't you worried about what might happen to these eggs? No, don't you dare. He's outnumbered, Nick. Stay calm. You touch even one of those eggs and we'll beat you to a bloody pulp. No, I'm calling the shots here. One false move and I'll smash as many of these eggs as I can. Hey, Nick. You're too young for that kind of language. So we have a standoff, do we? Well, will we just stand here glaring at each other until one side collapses from exhaustion? No, I don't plan on waiting. It won't be long before backup arrives. What? Backup? You have reinforcements coming. Of course. We're dealing with the Dragon Cavalry after all. We prepared for anything. You knew we were in here? That's why you sent for reinforcements. Your deaths will be a serious blow to both the rebel army and the Dragon Cavalry. Oh no! It's now or never. Sir Rahal? You heard him. Sir Rahal, he said he'll smash them all up even if we... Okay, whatever. We know that. But if we don't act now, things will only get worse. Not you too, Sir Rune. So if they smash all those eggs... Are the dragons not capable of laying more? I mean, I know that sounds callous. But they kill him and they lose 8 eggs. They still got at least 5 dragons left. Prince, please say something. What do you want me to say? Rahal and Rug are right. We need to like get out of here alive. But it does take time. Here's the thing. Even if it takes, say it takes years. If you've won the war in those years, you've got time to wait. And if the chances are, if the prince dies, the war is over. You've lost. Made up your mind yet? You'd better hurry up and kill me before it's too late. Of course, it's going to be a race to see how many eggs I can smash. Damn you! You'd better hurry up and decide. Not much time left. That's where you're wrong. Who's there? The messenger who went to call for backup ran into a bit of bad luck. You see, he met me along the way. Yes, it's George! George! George? The Queen's Knight, Sir George Prime. What? I tied up your messenger and handed him over to the Dragon Cavalry. I also told them what was going on. They were surprised, all right, but they reported the situation to Saronic's castle right away. The Dragon Cavalry should be busy hunting down your backup right now. I see. So you heard him. Give it up. Your reinforcements aren't coming. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, somebody just kill him before he can act. He's got his back to you. Don't do it. Stop. Oh no. Groink. Oh, they're mad now. Oh, I really want to see the dragon horses just jump on him and tear him to pieces like raptors. Ow, 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 my ears. The ringing. Take this. Are we ever going to get to like actually fight him and eliminate him once and for all? You're not gonna get away. I just read Dane, when you take them off, they turn off and continue. That's really cool. That's a really cool like set of headphones. Wow, nice work, Nick. George, I'm going after him. We'll talk after I return. Got it. Whew, my ears are still ringing. What was that racket anyway? Nick's flute. He's such a lousy player that Axe and the others started shrieking like crazy. Grink, grink. $350 headphone. Holy cow. Can't help it. That's the only sound I can make. And here I thought it was some ingenious plan. Sorry, Sir George Prime. Nothing to be sorry for. The dragon horse eggs are all safe thanks to you. You should be proud of that. Right, middle smeech. Right, middle smeech? Yes, indeed. Something wrong? I still can't hear. Hey, don't give me that face. Well, we have lots to talk about, but it'll have to wait for now. We have to get those dragon horses out right away. Yeah, let's hurry. Are you guys okay? I'm sure they're fine. Well, that's all of them. Well done. Thanks, guys. No, we should be thanking you, Sir George Prime. Me? I mean, if you hadn't come, our dragon horse eggs and babies would have been... No, it was pure luck that I stumbled across that messenger. Well, let's get out of here. This is neither the time nor the place for a long chat. But we still have exploration to do. Rug left the party, Rahal left the party. George joined the party. LQ! George Prime is on Suikoden Starleap. That's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I'm scared of, I get scared off by mobile games, but I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I'm definitely going to try it. All right, we're back to having 5 people. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it like that. There we go. Anything up here? Is this just another way out? Nope. Oh, treasure. All out strike. These are vampire bats. We've been fighting them for like a decade.
Still got a long way to go.
George has been leveling on his own. Outside of the party, he has gained so many levels. Oh wow, yeah. See, if you're a real like audiophile, having nice headphones would make a big difference. I absolutely love music, but I'm mostly tone deaf, so expensive headphones are kind of lost on me. I prefer bone conducting headphones to over-ear headphones completely. Hope we can go to Kaneken and Harmonia and Starleap. I have not. I know they released some information recently about Starleap, and I did not watch it yet.
Still got a long way to go.
I don't know what all was like released in that information, but I kind of need to take a look. Unfortunately, it's going to be around the Scarlet Moon Empire region. Ah. Oh, wait. Hold on. I lost 2, but let's change formations. I forgot. We could swap in Nick. Nick could be gaining levels here. We'll need to change formation again because we can't do 5 people. Let's go with this one. Even though Nick is short range, we're going to leave him where he's... I think we're going to leave everybody where they... No, we're going to make one... Whoops. What'd I do? Yes, reposition. You and you switch places. Yeah, we want him still to be kind of in the back so he takes less damage. Yeah. I never went over here. Man, we probably lost 4 or 5 levels for Nick by not throwing him in faster. A Pale Moon Necklace. Stash Snatcher achievement unlocked. Loot the contents of every chest in Soronic's castle and a couple of other places that I didn't get to read because I'm slow. Dark +1. I don't know that any of these people are using dark magic. But we won't worry about it for now. Just a lot of bats. That's a very pointy hat. All right, memory card. We'll save here again. Okay, so we left the cave. Now it's time for a good scene. Oh, he got away. Your Highness, Sir George Prime. We're sorry, guys. He got away. Damn. It appears his reinforcements pulled back as well. The dragon cavalry went after them, but I don't know if they'll catch up. The enemy didn't waste any time retreating. Well, we chased them away from here at least. That's the important thing. I guess. Sir George Prime, rumor had it you'd left Castle 5 Castle. So what brings you here? I can't really get into all the details right now. It'd take forever. Let's just say that after I left the castle, I took on less conspicuous tasks. A large portion of the refund I got went toward the new windows we purchased back in 2022, but now everything is paid off, including my credit cards from Home Depot. My old card needed paid off before you could close the account. It feels good to have stuff paid off, doesn't it? Yeah, finally being there myself. Like, the only thing I've really got left, I've got a car payment and I've got student loans, and that feels pretty good. I gathered mercenaries to keep the enemy at bay, oversaw civilian evacuations, those kind of things. Finally, I heard you guys were here, so I came to help. Thanks. Your timing couldn't have been better. We're very grateful, Sir George Prime. So is Prime just his last name, or is he like the #1 Sir George? The Dragon Cavalry can at last fulfill its true duty. Your Highness, Sir George Prime, please return to your base and prepare for the counterattack. We'll head for Saronix's castle. The next time you see us, we'll be riding out with the commander in all our glory. I can't wait to see Lance again. Hey, and don't leave without us, Prince. Brunk. Axla. Aw. G'day, Gordius. Choose to leave. Complete the events in Gordius. There we go. We got that's another achievement that we got because we left. So now you'd have to play the entire game again to get the other achievement probably for staying. Optimus Prime. Yep, we really owe you. All right, so we're supposed to be going back to our headquarters now. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. Leave? Yes. Can you teleport? Would teleport take us back to the dwarf place? Cannot use, so we gotta run. How can we get there? Can we get there? Bruce? No, wait. Leave the dragon cow. Okay, no, we have to run all the way. We don't know where, but you got a vacation coming. Hey, as long as you know it's coming, it feels good. I don't think I need to do this. I don't think I need to focus on him at all. Man, this is a small group now. Oh, George didn't hit him quite as hard as I was expecting. Hoping for a comfortable, safe, but entertaining location that's not very touristy. Not very touristy. I think I'm using my vacation this year to go to a wedding in Malibu. It ought to be fun. It ought to be fun, I guess. Not a big wedding person. I don't like weddings. I don't really like funerals. Wasn't there a boat here at one point that we could take? We have to run all the way back? Okay, well, whatever. Let's leave. It's not that much further. Go up here, go to the forest. Then we have to just take the tram back. Either way, it sounds fun to me. I don't do well with gatherings. Or really celebrations. I don't like celebrating much. Not a celebrator. Look at me. I'm just a guy sitting in a basement playing video games. This celebrating things doesn't come natural to me. The last time I felt like celebrating, I went to the midnight showing of the opening of the last Spider-Man movie. That's as close to a celebration as I get. Oh, made short work of that one. So I assume we're finally going to be getting George to join us soon, now that we're all made up and nobody believes that George just murdered the royal family in cold blood. Is he going to stay in like an incredible fighter the entire game? Like he's easily one of the best characters so far. But is he going to stay that good? Where am I going now? I don't know. I thought I was coming back here, but I don't remember where like our, oh, I think it's up here. I think it's up here. Our headquarters tent. Never had a birthday party growing up. I've never had a close friend after I tried once in high school and that turned out awful. That's kind of sad, man. I'm sorry. That kind of stinks. Not having a birthday party ever, that really sucks. But not having friends, that's the worst. As somebody who moved 14 times before I graduated from high school, I felt that way many times, and I did good. I usually was able to make friends, at least a friend, relatively soon, but I had to leave a lot of friends behind a lot of times. Yeah, he was just fulfilling his promise, and now we know that. RGL! Did I miss anything since the start? We saved the dragons. The dragon horses. We saved them. And then we just made it back to HQ after that. But George Prime has joined us now. Well, he's not joined us, but he's back in. He's in our party again. Ah, welcome back, Your Highness. And George, thanks for all of your hard work. No problem. Is it true? Did George really come back? Oh, George, you're here. Please, 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 please forgive me, George. Miyakis, you had nothing to apologize for. But I could have avoided the whole misunderstanding if I'd only spoken up sooner. Oh, thank you. And by the way, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Or maybe your weekend, maybe you're like, you know, my weekend was terrible, but at least I get to watch some video games. You know, sometimes that's the highlight of my weekend as well. Your parents forgot about me on my birthday. One birthday, it was 11 p.m. and they remembered me and bought me an oatmeal cream pie from the gas station. Oh, Dane. I am so sorry. Good grief. That's horrible. That's terrible. It's hard to go on to reading the text after that. Middle Smeech. No more excuses, no more running away. You deserve the absolute truth, so here it is. I'm the one who killed your mother. You must hate me. No, I never felt that way. Never. You didn't? We've befriended George! We have 97 out of 108. We're getting there. We're getting there so quickly now. So, the Dragon Cavalry is ready to fight on our side now. Farad wanted a reliable and trustworthy person by his side, so he invited George to Falena after the Lord Lake incident. I do kind of wonder if Farad may have had some inkling of what, like, obviously he wanted someone who was like, can you do this? Can you take on the responsibility of being the one who does this when I can't? Because he couldn't kill his own wife, but he was afraid of what the rune was going to do to her and who it was turning her into. I think it's actually a very subtle but great love story. And George is just the guy who was like, I'll really be like, he's the best man. He's the best man at their wedding. You know, he's the one who's like, yes, if something has to be done, I will do it so you don't have to do it. On a family vacation, in and out of, oh, that's great. It it couldn't be, it couldn't be bad, right? Suikoden V is a great game. I love it. On the birthday after my high school graduation, I had 4 birthday cakes and my parents got separated. Oh, I've talked to a lot of people who are like, my parents getting separated was the best thing that ever happened to me. So the Dragon Cavalry is ready to fight on our side now? Yeah, we've driven out every last one of the intruders from Gordius. Nothing's stopping the Dragon Cavalry from riding out now. They should be setting out to meet us shortly. We can finally strike back. Yes, first we must take back our castle. We didn't leave the castle for very long. The operation can commence once we call back our Rafleet allies and the Dragon Cavalry arrives. You should get some rest for now, Your Highness. There's something I'd like you to do before the operation begins. I really expected us to be gone from the castle for a whole lot longer than one relatively short little story beat. How's it going, George? Let's go see Lucretia. We'll wait for the dragon cavalry with her. At least my parents are happy and I gain a rather lovely stepmother and step. Oh, that's good. So it works out. It works out mostly. Still, those can be rough memories, I'm sure. Okay, let's go ahead and let's save. I'm not going to bother putting together another party yet until we know for sure if we are at a place where we need one. We may be going into a big battle or something, so I don't want to. And usually it tears our party apart during these little events anyway, so. Your Royal Highness. Can I tell you guys, I kind of feel bad for all of you. You know? Because when did this game, like this game has been out for a long time, right? This is a relatively, this is a PlayStation 2 game. You guys who played this game when it came out and played the whole series leading up to this game, to then just be like abandoned and never got a sixth game in all this time. It's going to be rough for me. And I'll only, even if we, as long as we ever get a sixth game, I'll never wait as long as people have waited for a sixth game in this series. I hurt for you guys. 2005 or 6. Farad already saw the possibility of Arstad going out of control, so yeah, he asked George to kill Arstad if Farad couldn't do it himself, and Farad must be. Yes, I would assume that Farad would feel really bad for George, but also I think that he would be glad that George was able to do it, and he would be kind of honored that George was the one who actually did it, and relieved that he was, because he knew that it had to be done and he couldn't. Played 5 after 1 and 2 and skipped 3 and 4. I hear a lot of people skip 4. I actually really liked 3. I liked 4 slightly less, but if I ranked 4 at the very bottom of my list, that whole list is still better than 85-90% of the games that I've played. Konami hated Suikoden fans, I feel. Sometimes I feel like there are video game companies who just don't realize how rabid their because something doesn't sell 100,000 copies, they think that their game is a failure, and they don't realize how much the fans love it. And I understand, as a publisher, it's tough, because if a game doesn't make enough money, it's hard to put more money into it. But as a developer and a player, I don't care. I don't care if you made 50 cents on a title and there's room for a sequel, you make a sequel. You don't make a sequel just because you can. If the sequel's not going to be good, don't just Revenant Wings. Well, have you ever played Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings? Don't make a sequel just because you want to cash in. But if you can make a good sequel, make a sequel. You hated Suikoden 3? Really? I liked Suikoden 3. I thought the characters were funny. I loved the ducks. I don't know why. It didn't feel like a Suikoden game at first, because it felt so much brighter and less mature. But I ended up really liking it. 1 through 3 and the DS game. The DS game, I may have to add that in the future. We, the Dragon Cavalry, ask your Royal Highness forgiveness for failing to fulfill our duty to Falena. Despite this, your Royal Highness rescued us from the direst of circumstances. You truly have our sincerest gratitude. Commander Layden said that we had to thank the prince right away, so we sped on over here. Rahal stayed behind in Saronic's castle. He's working on the battle preparations, and not exactly happy about it. Sir Rahal would have appreciated your assistance in the battle preparations, Sir Rug. Nah, that technical stuff's not my thing. I'd rather be your bodyguard, for the honor, of course. I somehow doubt the sincerity of your comments, Sir Rug. Most of the Dragon Cavalry have already set out from Saronic's castle, Your Royal Highness. The entire force should arrive here by tomorrow morning. We, the Dragon Cavalry, entrust our orders to your most honorable command, Your Royal Highness. Godwin and Armus have wronged the lands and rivers of Falena. Therefore, it is our sworn duty to drive them out. We will proudly ride under Your Royal Highness' banner until this task is completed. You have befriended Craig. That's 99. And Lance. All right. Finally get to kick some Godwin ass. Man, I've been waiting for years. Imagine a new turn-based JRPG that's decent because Clair Obscure Expedition 33 was such a huge success. I hope so. I hope that companies look at that game and go, we were so wrong. There is still a place for a turn-based RPG. There are still fans out here. And if they don't, they don't. You know, there are a lot of independent publishers still making little turn-based RPGs. There are even some like RPG Maker games that are not bad at all. Thought about starting a series, a YouTube series. Now I think about starting a YouTube series all the time. Where am I going to win some time in the lottery to do that? I have no idea. But I thought at one time about starting a YouTube like series where I just play RPG Maker games to try to find some nice little independent RPG Maker style games that you could get for under $5 on Steam. Didn't like the opening for Suikoden 3 or the character you're supposed to choose as the hero. That is a valid criticism. The opening is very different. The way the story is presented is very different. Always pick the female knight, even though I'm not supposed to. Oh, that's fair. Honestly, I don't think there's a wrong way to go. Maybe canonically, one of those characters is supposed to be the hero, but that game is set up so that any of those characters can be the hero, and I think that she is just as valid a hero as anyone else. There is a really strong argument to be made that she is the best character to be the hero. Her story arc is the best. Sir Rug, such hubris is unbecoming. Do not forget that the enemy now occupies His Royal Highness' castle. Oh, but the Dragon Cavalry need not worry about driving them out. His Highness will handle it. Huh? The prince? Mm-hmm. Your Highness, would you mind going to the Saris Lake Ruins with Zweig? And by Saris Lake Ruins, I don't mean Castle 5 Castle. I mean the Sluice Gate Ruin. So we really are going to flood them inside the castle. I'll go. You never cease to amaze me, Your Highness. You know exactly what I have in mind, don't you? Lucretia, may I ask you something? Yes, Zweig? It's about that defense in depth strategy you've been following. You didn't really intend to lure the enemy into our castle from the very start, did you? Huh, good question, and I'll leave the answer to your imagination. Well, it was a brilliant move if I do say so myself. After all, we minimized our losses, and now we outnumber them. Humble as ever, I see. Water from the Saris Lake ruins flows to the underground water vein. That means we can reach the ruins undetected, which is critical for this operation. Let's go, Prince. This is why you guys joined the party. You're supposed to choose the blonde kid. I think I did choose the blonde kid in my playthrough because it seemed like who they wanted you to choose. But he's not the best character. She's a better character than him. Definitely a better written character. I actually preferred Unknown 9 Arising myself for games with little combat in it because of my arthritis. That's why I love the Abandoned Planet. That, and I love point and click. I like point and click adventure games too. I just am terrible at them. Dane, you probably still remember when I played Seventh Guest and Phantasmagoria for Halloween. That had to have been rough to watch. I'm not good with puzzles. No, not Thomas. Thomas is a great character, but he's not one of the three major characters. What is the kid's name? The Karayan kid. Good grief. I cannot even think of his name. Okay, how am I supposed to get there? Hugo, thank you. How could I forget Hugo? It was so fun to say Hugo in a duck's voice. Funny until you rage quit. Okay, so in my defense, and I think I still have the video, like the VODs from this. I didn't just fully rage quit. I rage quit because there was a problem with the game, and I was gonna have to go back and do a whole bunch of stuff over again that sucked to do the first time. Hugo was kind of forgettable. Yes, the Sergeant was a better character. All right, so maybe I do need a full party here. We're going to the ruins. We may have to fight some stuff in there. We got Richard. We can still take George, but George is so high level. Achilles 47. Let's throw somebody who's our lowest level character. There's a 19. Oh, there's a 10. Gavaya is a 10. A 2. Oh no, that's an elf. Isato's 17. I think it's gonna be Gavaya. We even have elves that are higher level. Raven's a 15. Norma's a 10. All right, let's just go back. We'll take Norma. She's the first one we're going to come to. I love Sergeant Duck. Yes, Sergeant was a fun character. He was my favorite character to voice because I don't have very many voices, and Sergeant got to have a fun voice that I never get to do, and I just loved it. I really enjoyed playing Sergeant. They fixed all those bugs and stuff in the newer remastered version. I should probably buy the remastered version of the 7th. Actually, what I really want to get, they have it on Steam, is I want to get 7th Guest VR and play it at some point. Oh, what about Ernst? You know what? We could drop George and take Ernst. What level is Ernst at? He's only 22. George is really good, but okay, this is acceptable, but I still need entourage. Hello? Yes, I need an entourage now. I've got Murad and Egbert. I can see you're busy, but I don't care. We have places to go and castles to flood. Whoop, whoop. Yes, acceptable. Let's go. Let me get rid of a few things here real quick. If I have things to get rid of. We could drop off that blinking piece. I've turned over the marbled beef before. And let's store drain piece. We'll store our painting, store our sound set until we get back to where we want to be. I should put that pale moon necklace on somebody. Stuck with Zweig again. Yes. Going. How's it going? Hope you're having a great evening. I do have some weapons for you to forge while we have a little bit of money to do it with. Killy, go up one. Finish your weapon off. Lovely baton. Come on. We run ourselves out of money as fast as we can here. In September, our South Park Mall is getting torn down and replaced by a strip mall and a giant Goodwill sorting warehouse. Is your South Park Mall, is it still like active? I used to live in Kansas City, and we would go to, there was a mall there called Bannister Mall. Like when I was young, Bannister Mall was a big active place. But nobody goes there. Like it's not a place I think it's closed now. It's still there, but it's closed. But for a long time, it was just a place nobody went. It was just sitting there. Okay. We gotta figure out where we're going. Like, I know where we're going, like what our destination is. I'm just not sure how to get there. Wait, we could take a shortcut in here. Oh, and I didn't change my formation. Oh, I don't really need to. This formation's fine. Where is the shortcut? Here we go.
Looks like we won.
Well, I don't know if the long boots are any good, but I do have a character in this party that's never really been outfitted. So let's check. Yeah. I'm just checking to see if the boat is out here. They have 5 stores, no food court. They can hold 70. Ouch. Yeah, it sounds like that's not gonna... Nope, the boat is not here. Sounds like that's not necessarily going to be a terrible thing to have it gone. Well, this was a little bit of a wasted trip down. Okay, so the only other place I know we could go is back to the forest.
Mueller, did you see that?
That's where I'm assuming that's where I'm gonna go then. Maybe there was a way around that I've never really looked for. Oh, Sarah's Lake Ruins. Oh, all right. Didn't know you could do that. Okay. He probably said that was probably what he meant when he was telling us that in the dialogue, and I just didn't catch it. Oh, another treasure. No, that is sad. Rare drop 6. Obtain a prosperity piece from an evil toad. Yes! You guys can't even see what we're getting. Oh, I feel so... Darn it. Well, there we go. We're up to 3. We're up to 3 prosperity pieces now. I'm not trying to talk to you, Zweig. Earth Ring. Inside Spring Inn? Here we go. We're in the ruins. Did I need to go the other way? And go down further? Oh no, if I went down further, I'd just end up in the water. All right, here we go. Time to flush them out, literally. Nice goodies at the base of the chamber. I'm assuming that sooner or later we're going to empty this chamber completely of water. Go ahead, try the room. Good, good. The flow to the underground water vein is still blocked, and now the upper sluice gate is closed. This is going to be interesting. Let's hurry back. We don't want to miss the start of the operation. Well, that was easy. Easy little... Whoa, that was weird. Camera angle shift there threw me off for a second. Save. Did we find a place to save? Did I pass a place to save? Or will I probably can save before I go back to the tent. Now we've dropped water everywhere. We're so good at what we do. Man, I should have put our runner into the party. I may have to start using her just so I can run all the time. I wouldn't mind fighting another frog in this room. I know that prosperity pieces are really hard to come by, but every frog's a chance, right? Oh, this is a little tougher. I kind of want to see him do something. Kill one foe and recover all HP. Yeah. I don't know if we'll get a chance to actually see him do it. But I kind of want to see it. The North Park Mall in Davenport, Iowa is doing so well that they had to build a second. Wow. Okay. Oh, we're not going to get to see him, are we? Oh, yep. He's going to. Here we go. The other mall is always packed. Besides the second floor, they had to extend the parking lot by 2.5 acres. I want to see. Now he could cast a spell, Resounding Roar, but that's not worth doing. Let's see him attack, I guess. We probably won't get to see him attack. Nope. Ah, well, we just wasted magic on him. We'll stay at the end to save. On our way out, let's go. All right, sleep well. Take care and thank you once more. Hope you have a wonderful night. Good work, Marina. Won't you take a break here? Yes. I will rest and save. Gain back our ability to turn into a person. Did we make enough money for another weapon upgrade at all? One. Hey, the prince. Here we are, Prince. Just like we promised. We deeply apologize for keeping you waiting, Your Highness. The Dragon Cavalry has arrived, ready to drive all vile forces from Falena's lands and rivers. We have befriended Flail and Nick and Yorin and Axe. Holy cow. I think we only have 5 characters left to recruit. That's cool. We, the Dragon Cavalry, are ready to push as far as Saris Lake on your Royal Highness command. Our Raffleet allies are ready as well. Your Highness, now's the time to take back our castle. Just give the order. We don't even have a chance to back out of this one. It's just, here we go. Let the battle begin. Everybody cheers. Yay! Full food court with 12 vendors. Oh. Wait. Is he in Middle Speech's room? I never knew. We hung up these pictures. The pictures in this room, we hung them. I did not notice who is in the picture. Oh, you can't see it because I'm in the way. Hold on. Is that Miyakis and Sileeds and man, she's been sick for like two days and I can't even remember her name. Leon. And I didn't even notice it when we hung the picture up. Sir Kildrick? Sir Kildrick! All right, already. What is it? Something terrible's happening. The lake's water level is rising fast. Rising? What the hell? Let's get out of here. Get to higher ground. Get the boat over here. Those who can swim. Shut your trap, man. Why don't you swim? Hey, what are you doing? Stop! Stop! Out of my way. Oh, you're gonna regret saying that. You want a piece of me? Bring it on. He's a drunk. I didn't even notice he was drunk. I thought he was just crazy. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? First, I need you to calm down. Now then, it's not like we're on a sinking ship. We still have time. Those foolish soldiers are still fighting amongst themselves. We'll have a massacre between allies on our hands long before we drown. Bah, allies indeed. What's that supposed to mean? Sir Kildrick! Sir Kildrick! What now? The rebel army, they're here. The rebels here? Impossible. Why didn't we just wait for more of them to drown? Seems like it would have been smart. Oh, we're surrounding the whole, like, we got all these different armies surrounding the whole castle. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun battle, I think. It might be terrible and hard, but I think it's going to be a fun one. Okay, so I have no idea what we're facing here. I think this is going to be a battle. It's another battle that's on water and on land, it appears. Let's just start by eliminating all of our units here. Oops. Now, we can start fresh right from the beginning. Our command ship is doing great. We've got the Sun Rune and 1 recovery. We could be better. That could be a whole lot better. What are we going to face? That's the question. So we got dragon horses. We got 2 dragon horse units. Okay. Are they only land unit? I thought dragon horses were amphibious units. Let's start with a naval unit, because we know if we're going to have a naval unit, we want... Whoops. Get them in order. We want beavers. But not you. Where's the... don't we have another beaver? Maroon. Three gnaws and a rest. Now we could have a second beaver rune unit, but they wouldn't have gnaw abilities, I think, because no, we could have a gnaw, because we could go with Fuwalu to give flowing plus 1 gnaw, and then maybe I don't know who we would throw in the last place to do anything fun. They are best on land and water. They act as cavalry on land. Okay. think we have an archer ship here. Let's do it first. Let's throw some barrages. Do we have anyone with a barrage of 2? Yes. Anyone else with a barrage of 2? There's a recover of 2, which would be good. We'll do that. So we've got an archer ship. We've got our beavers, which is the same as a combat ship. We do not have a ram ship yet. So we need a ram ship, and who is going to lead that? I don't think it matters, because I think, like, we can't put Wilhelm. We don't want to put Wilhelm on a ram ship because he's better as leading a cavalry. But I don't think we have anyone else who's... No. So let's just go with, Volga has 150 and 1 charge. Richard, charge doesn't matter here. Oh, they all have 150, don't they? And none of them have special abilities. Boz, take a ram ship, I guess. I don't know. Whoops. Up. That was not my intention. Okay, so now we can give this ram ship an extra 5 defense and an extra 5 attack if we wanted to lose Volga. We give it a star. Or we can give it greater speed, but I don't want to give up barrages on other units. I'm not sure it really matters much to me here. I'm gonna throw these 2 onto this ship. This ship is going to be worth... Oh, wait a minute. We can take her off. Let's put Nourish back on. There we go. That at least lets it recover some. All right, ground units. We're gonna have 2 units of amphibious cavalry. One of these units isn't going to have many people in it. Like, we can't put anyone else in that unit. So, but they're going to be our main cavalry. Oh, do I need another cavalry unit? Probably not. We definitely need 2 archers. We're gonna give her a star. Whoops. There's some barrages. Barrages wouldn't hurt. Yeah, let's do 2 barrages. And then somebody gives us an extra. Like extra, their ability is just called extra. Who was that? There it is. Cyro or Shinro, doesn't really matter which, I don't think. If it's grayed out, I don't think you get... No, I think you're right. Let's take another just full-on archer unit. Bernadette's pretty good. That would give her a flowing rune. Misato gives us more barrage. Let's try that. Ernst gives us recover, but we want more barrage. And then we could take recovery. Or we could take our other person that gives us extra. Now we got 4 barrages on this. I took balance, not barrage for the rune archer. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Who was I trying to take? Erda? Erda. Thank you for pointing that out, because I totally missed it. Okay, now we need a couple of infantry units. Carpal tunnel surgery went good, and the bandage came off. Nice. I hope he's recovered well, or is recovering well. Muddle, charge. We got lots of charge. We can throw Fuwalu on and get a flowing. Does he have to be in the first position, or can he go into another position? Okay, he only gets flowing if he's the leader. Go back up. Wait, didn't I have him here just a minute ago? There he is. But then we have to take another full beaver group, and I don't want to do that. So let's remove him. And instead, we'll just take more charge, or, yeah, more charges. George, you lead this group. You're good. And then Phelan to get more charges. And then we're going to take Ernst for recovery. One more ground unit to go. This ground unit's probably going to be mostly just sucky. Let's go with you and you. We get and rest. Yeah, that gives you if you stand still, right? If you're resting and you stand still, you just regain health. Man, it stinks that I can't put another group here. Okay, let's go. Let's give this a shot. Oops. See how it goes. Damn it! That incompetent fool! Even the dragon cavalry's here! Damn you, Dolph. You've ruined everything. I'm not gonna read all that. I don't need to just shout words. Rally the troops, now! That's just it, sir. Many soldiers fled from the flooding without their weapons and armor. They're practically useless now. Those cowards! As long as they have bodies, they're not useless. Put them in front. We'll use them as human shields. Hey! How are you doing? Going full Kafka. You never go full Kafka. You always go full Kafka if you know how to have a good time. Sir, if I may respectfully... Something wrong? Would you like to be a human shield too? No. I'll see to it at once, sir. Playing V Rising, being a vampire sucks. I feel like you gotta push your sunglasses up on your face when you say that. The dragon cavalry wasn't supposed to be here. Jidan, give me an update on our troop status. I'm sorry to report that half of our forces have deserted us, Commander Sparna. And morale is terrible even among the troops we do have. Damn cowards. If things get ugly, make a break for it. No sense in us getting killed too. This went even better than I anticipated. It looks like the enemy's been thrown into complete chaos. A little threat of force should send them scurrying out of the castle, but don't pursue them too far. We don't want to spread ourselves thin. Battle goal is to have the total enemy forces, and we can't have Middle Smeech or Raja's units destroyed. Fair enough. The hours are terrible, the food is bland, you can't have garlic, you can't tan. Redoing my castle? I guess you could say it's a revamp. Oh, horrible. Dad humor for the win. Godwin Allied Army. Here we go. I'm assuming they are not going to come at us. But we've got infantry, we've got a command ship or combat ship and an archer ship. They only have 2 ships? That's it? Oh, man. Well, I guess I only have 3 because we could use the beavers on land. These are our dragon cavalry, so they can cross the water. That's good. Go ahead and pull you out here. Here are infantry. Oh, I didn't check their land forces. More infantry. Archers bringing up the rear. Can't believe I didn't bring any regular cavalry. All right, so we have cavalry, which is we need our archers to face off with cavalry. We've got some infantry. Oh, they've got 5-star generals in their infantry and their cavalry. Their archers are only 4. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough, I think. Yeah. Archers on the cavalry. I only bring 1 archer? I only brought 1 archer. No, I got 2 archers. That's an archer. Whew. Scared myself for a second. We're gonna keep the beavers with the boat for now. He likes grossing people out by showing his wound to them. Okay, this is our archer ship. Let's go ahead, pull our ram ship up here, send the beavers with it. Now this is a combat ship. Do they have barrage? No, they're infantry. They're not archers. Those are archers. Go in for the kill. Come and get us, humans, come. It's time for a beaver beatdown. Love it. Gnaw. Gnaw on them. Pull back. Pull back. We need to wait for them to turn. Okay, they're turning. Perfect. Go. Go. We're gonna lose a few people here. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Let's back off a little bit. You get in there.
Go!
We're dominant on the water for sure. They only have 2 ships. There's like nothing. Oh, let's wait. Get down there quickly. Flee! Flee! Keep fleeing!
Get them!
You'll regret picking a fight with this ship.
Do it!
Okay.
Don't let him get away!
Might as well keep gnawing away at their ship. I love that we're going to fight this whole battle in 2 stages. Got a flowing piece out of that. Sweet. Back off. No reason to keep you over here. You can just stay back too. Actually, no. I wonder if I can hit people with the Dawn Rune from over here. Oh, we can definitely shoot at land-based units.
Shoot! Shoot!
Yeah, take that.
Don't let them get away! Shoot! Shoot! Charge!
We still lost a lot of units in that fight. Come on, this should put their ship down. Yes. Perfect. Okay. We are in good shape. Thunder God's armor. Love it.
Do it!
I'm pretty sure they can't attack. Oh, nope. Hey, look. If we just wait right here. He's not quite in range. Hold on. We got to get a little closer. There we go. Keep barrage. That's a large cavalry. It's got 300 life. Let's keep the pressure on that cavalry if we can. Turn around and come back at us, cavalry. I've got no. Well, I'm out of barrages. But let's go ahead real quick. This unit has lost some life. 50 down a little bit. Go ahead and use the recover there. We're gonna pull our archer ship back. Start these guys moving forward. Infantry, infantry, cavalry, cavalry. Where are their archers? Their archers are in the back. Ugh. Okay, I moved the cavalry wrong. Let's bring the cavalry down. Archers, we use archers against cavalry. Yes, okay. I'm right there. Correct? Archers versus cavalry? Yeah. And infantry against archer. Oh, then why am I backwards? Why do I always think cavalry versus... So I did have them right the first time. We need our infantry down here. We need these guys up here. I keep getting backwards between my infantry and my cavalry. Which ones need to attack which? Infantry, get over here. You're infantry now. You also get over here. Here's an infantry. All right, infantry, your job is to get around and get to these archers when my archers pull this cavalry. Ready, archers? They're down one horseman. We'll hang out and we'll wait for them to reset. All right, this fight is going pretty well. This might be just a throwaway battle. The recapture. Choose to leave. Get a victory plus in major battle number 9. Okay.
This is looking worse by the minute. To hell with Kildrick. To hell with Godwin. To hell with Falena. I didn't agree to this. Let's get out of here.
Yes, Commander Sparta.
Damn Armus scum. Should have known better than to trust a woman.
Whoa. Kildrick. What the crap, buddy? We're gonna have to beat you up now.
Hurry up and pull out now.
Okay, so we lost 320 pod. Not bad. We only lost 32 people. We got a fog robe.
We're home! Phew, finally.
But look at this place. It's sopping wet.
Oh my goodness! It's going to take a lot of work to get it back to what it was.
That's fine with me. At least the flood has already washed away the filth, if you know what I mean.
You got a point there.
Prince, we are finally back home.
We made it back. We've retaken our home.
Castle back!
Now it's our turn! We're gonna push Godwin and Armus back!
Yeah!
This is a nice, I feel like this is the end of an act. And it feels at this point like we should be heading into the final act of the game. Thanks. That sure hit the spot. I'll definitely be back.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Kind of awkward, isn't it?
You're telling me. I mean, why do we have to act all friendly with those Southerners? The prince is fighting against Armus, and yet we're here helping them. It just doesn't feel right.
You might have a point. But they're not causing any trouble, and besides, they actually like our food. They give pretty good tips, too.
Well, I guess so. Still, I wonder what they're doing here.
Beats me.
Commander Valya. The Armus Southern Mountain Corps has failed to capture the rebel army's headquarters. I know. Then why do you not take action? Your Western Marine Corps must join the front lines. Commander. Ah, I've been waiting for you, Sharmista. How did it go? Well, this is what I've discovered. I see, I see. Well done, Sharmista. Joe Don Baker died, and the MST3K channel has been running Mitchell and Final Justice. I don't think he was a bad actor, but he sure was in some turkeys. I've never watched that much of. I liked the show. I just never got around to watching much of it. I suppose we should return home then. What? Inform our soldiers? Yes, Commander. Hold on just 1 second. I demand to know what's going on. My soldiers and I feel like our vacation's gone on long enough. It was quite fabulous while it lasted, though. Vacation? Oh, and Sharmista, tell the troops not to buy too many gifts for the folks back home. Prices rise when things are in short supply, and that wouldn't be fair to the good people of Esterize. You really are something, Commander, always so thoughtful. I shall do as you say. What the hell do you think you're doing? Are you going to break the agreement with Commander Giselle? Oh yes, the agreement. Apparently Giselle is quite busy researching the Sun Rune. Huh? What does that have to do with the agreement? I think it has a lot to do with it, but never mind that. They'll give you a hard time if you return to the Sun Palace empty-handed, so here's a little something for you. It seems the Island Nations Federation fleet is sailing south towards Esterize as we speak. The Island Nations? I wish I could say Armus was on better terms with the Island Nations, but we're not. So, the Western Marine Corps has received orders from our superiors to keep tabs on them until we know what's going on. No hard feelings, okay?
Look, our crops are still growing. I don't remember what they are, but it's possible it was potatoes. What's that? The Western Marine Corps pulled out.
Esterize has been liberated. Aren't you happy about that, boss?
Well, of course I am. It's just something rubs me the wrong way, that's all. I mean, there wasn't even a single battle fought.
Well, the Island Nation's fleet is approaching Esterize.
Say what?
It's probably just a bluff, mind you. After all, I seriously doubt they want to start a war with Armus. Still, the Western Marine Corps can't just leave without mounting some sort of response.
Let me guess, this was part of your plan too.
Yes, well, after the princess coronation ceremony, I sent another messenger to Admiral Egan. All I said was, Godwin may well ally himself with Armus. The prince must have made quite an impression on Admiral Egan to have him do so much for us.
I stand in awe of your mental acumen, Lady Mercis. I'm just glad she's on our side.
I'm surprised the Obel Maritime Council approved it. Even if it is a bluff, one wrong move could spark a war. No, it was all my father's doing. I doubt he even told the Obel Maritime Council anything about it. If they ever find out, he'll probably just say there were pirates lurking out on the high seas.
Yup, sounds like something he'd do. Oh, Bernadette, I could just kiss you and your father. How could we ever thank you?
You can start by not kissing me. Oh, stop it. I'm just here as a friend, not as some military official from the Island Nations.
I don't know, maybe Bernadette and Boz would be a good couple.
At least now the east should no longer be a problem. Now's your chance to strike west and south.
Striking's what I do best.
Prince, the Armus Southern Mountain Corps still lingers near Sable. Kildrick's army has fallen back past Lelkar, and it now appears that they intend to desperately defend Dorat. Let's get them both and retake both Dorat and Sable.
This is the best and interesting dialogue. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's the characters are great. The dialogue's great. The story's great. Hey, Quark, how's it going? Just got home. Do you see any of the Suikoden Star? I have not watched any of the Starleap news yet. Bernadette's still a teen. Boz around 35 or 40. Is Boz that old? Also, Boz is married and has children. So he shouldn't be kissing other people.
We've got the upper hand now. I bet their soldiers are just shivering in their little boots. Ha! And as for who to go after first, I say we just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I was thinking the same thing. We're more than capable of striking both of them simultaneously. Still, there's only one of you, Your Highness, so I'll have to ask you to lead one of the attacks. Who would you rather fight, Your Highness?
Kildrick's army in Dorat, the Mountain Corps. And I think I'm going to go with Kildrick's army, but let me think about it. We'll let us save.
Okay, but please don't take too long, Your Highness.
Showed some more characters that we yes, we learned that George Prime will be a character earlier. Kudos to the right. We'll have to see who it is when we get to the credits, because the writing has been pretty good. It's been impressive. I've been very pleased. Hold on. We might as well stop, see if anyone's wrote any new letters. We're expanding our operations from Mirun.
Our big outdoor bath is ready now. It's really big, and it's mixed bathing. Mirun asked me to write that from Maroon.
And Zunda from Bergen. Hey, my dearest prince, we got 70 letters from the comment box.
When I decided to study under Levi, Zunda got really mad at me. She still lectures me even now.
Thinking of your future, she says, it's so annoying. Chisato from Shunmin.
She showed me her puppet show. It was really cool.
Linfa?
Hey, I'm really sorry I showed up dressed like you, Prince, and she totally fell for it. It was fun, so I just went ahead and gambled with her, but I don't have 100,000 potch. Got any ideas? Go out and win it. I hear she's been your Highness ally ever since you found the army. That's one tough girl. She's the first girl I've ever seen who doesn't fear the dragon horses at all, and she wasn't even born in Saronix.
Looking for something. There's a lot of letters.
Excuse me. I was wondering if maybe your Highness got a love letter of some sort in this box recently. It was part of the script for an unfinished puppet show, and it may have wound up in the box. On second thought, never mind. Please don't tell me where it ended up. I'd be so embarrassed.
Elves from Waban. They say elves and dwarves are really going at each other up in the northern continent. But don't worry. We dwarves here in Falena never even think about elves.
People from foreign lands. This is a lot of letters. Come to think of it, a lot of people from countries other than Falena have joined the Army 5 army. I'll bet if I interviewed all those foreigners and got their stories, it would make a really interesting article. Shun Min from Hazwar. She and Lim have so much in common, don't they? Their ages, of course, but also their energy and their courage.
And we're back around. There we go. Well, we got the achievement for reading 70, and that's an important goal. George Prime will be involved. Starleap will take place shortly after Suikoden 5. All right, sweet. Also, Odessa, Flick, and Victor. Wait, oh yeah, because it's gonna be weird and timey-wimey, right? Or these people, they're not. I think someone may have said this once. They're not going to try to explain these characters existing in this story. Like, characters from outside of other times will just exist and it's never going to be explained. But aren't they? Didn't they say there would be characters from game like 4 that might be in it? Sometimes bicker like an old married couple, but their friendship is so great. Victor is the heart, Flick is the brains. I wonder why they told me to take all the linens outside. Now I know, because they would have gotten wet, really wet. Are you gonna not let me save? There we go. Okay. Who's that guy standing here? We're gonna add a new save here in case we go after the wrong people. I'm thinking I'm going to go after Kildrick, but what if I needed to go after the other people? Who are you? Dragon Cavalry as an ally, the Army 5 army will be undefeatable. Okay. All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night here. It's about 3 minutes early, but I'm afraid if we go on, we're going to end up in another large battle. And I'm not sure that I have time for that because I have a doctor's appointment very early in the morning. So this will be it for tonight. We will be back tomorrow to pick up and go into battle against Kildrick. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. I hope you did have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a great week coming up, and I hope you're still enjoying our playthrough of Suikoden V. Thank you so much for sticking with it. I will see you soon. Until then, stay sharp and be excellent to each other.